Welcome to this short video about the gold digger strategy from Pine Indicators. In this video, I'm about to show you how you can use the strategy, how you can add it to your chart, how to use it for your own trading, how to find the correct settings, and finally, of course, how to set up alerts and also how to set up the auto trading bot and use it in your live trading. So first of all, of course, you need to add the strategy to your chart. So if you have access already to the strategy, you will find it under indicators, invite only, and then search for the strategy. So the name is Gold Digger Strategy. If you don't have access yet, you need to go to Pine Indicators first and start the $1 trial. So you can have a test trial on it to see if it works for you and if you think it's worth it. When you have granted access from the seller or the vendor have granted you access, you will get notified per email. So just have a look in your inbox. Maybe you already have access, and then you will find the strategy, as I said, under invite only in your chart. Just click on it, and then it should open right here. And for this strategy, as I said, it's optimized especially for the gold market in the 1 hour time frame. So I mean, you can always try to find other time frames or symbols that are working, but the best one is the XAU USD 1 hour time frame. I would recommend to use the FX Open because it has the best results here. So please don't use Wanda or Forex. Search for XAU USD and go to the FX Open symbol right here. Just click on it. Of course, also use the right time frame so you can see the results aren't good in other time frames. Maybe some similar time frames like this one could work, but the best time frame, of course, is the 1 hour time frame. And another important thing here is you need to change this down here, because this changes the trading hours. Usually you have the sessions of the regular trading sessions, but you want to have the extended trading hours because then the strategy works even better. So what you can see here is, for example, you can see it makes in that back test, for example, 10,000%. And here you can see it's 13,000. So it works slightly better with the extended trading sessions. So please change that over here. And if you have done that, we can start with the strategy. So first of all, let's talk about, or let's see what results the strategy has. So we optimized the strategy really a lot. We worked on it for a very long time, and it's working very good, as you can already see here. So in that small back test time here, you can already see we had a 13,000% gain with a drawdown of 43%, kind of. Don't get scared of the drawdown, because you can change that afterwards. Every strategy of ours have a leverage, so you can change the risk to your needs. Okay, so I will show you that later. But first of all, let's create a deep back test that shows us how it worked in the past. So we start off with the first available day, which is on the FX Open history, 1997 until today. So as I'm recording this video, this is the date. And let's see what the results are. So here you can see the results. So this strategy made 25,000% in that time. With a maximum drawdown of 60%. 60%, of course, is a very high drawdown. So if that's too high for you, you can change that. Can change that to a lower drawdown. But you can also see that the drawdown, isn't really increasing. It's decreasing over time. So we had a higher drawdown over here, but then it got lower and lower. But one important thing you can see here is that the strategy had never a stop out or a blown account, which is, I think, the most important part. So the strategy went profitable from 97 until today. So over 25 years, it's nearly 27 years without any problems. So this is a reliable strategy that you can use for years, not just for a few weeks and then your account got blown. So this is the most important part. And yeah, these are the results for the strategy right now. But now let's take a look at how it works and then the settings. So how does it work? You can see it over here. You have this gray line, you have this green or blue line, and this red line over here. So whenever the gray line crosses above this line, plus a few more filters that we have implemented, you have to open the position, and the opening of the position is confirmed when you see, of course, this triangle. So if you have a triangle here, down here, you have to open a position, which you can see here, just once, not 2 times, not 3 times, just 1 time, and then close the position when you see the triangle down again. So pretty easy, open, close, very easy. So this is how it works. And now let's take a look at the settings. So this looks a bit overwhelming maybe, but it's actually pretty easy. So all of this is just for the trading bot, for calculating positions, etc. I will come to that later, but actually the most important part is the leverage and the show performance table. So usually you should see a performance table over here. Sometimes it's not visible, but it will be visible sooner or later, and then you can see it, as you can see in the description on Pine Indicators of this strategy. But if you can't see it, I think you just have to wait. It's just a small bug of TradingView. I hope TradingView can fix this, or maybe we find a solution. But right now, yeah, this is just right now we don't have any solutions for it. So you need to wait some minutes maybe, and then you should see the performance table over here. So at the performance table, you can see the performance over the last years and month in percent. So there you can, you can see it very good how the strategy has performed in the past. And then the leverage. The leverage means, or the leverage is, or how are the positions calculated for the strategy? It's basically your initial capital in 100% of your initial capital. So 10,000 in this example, the default is 10,000. In the gold market, I would say it's US dollars. It's just set to default. You can change it to any base currency you like, for example, USD, Euro, INR. This is no problem. Just change it to your needs. Also the initial capital. I come to that later again. And then it's calculated your initial capital, 100% of your initial capital, times the leverage. So you are using, in that example, a leverage of 7, means 7 times 100% of your equity. So 700% of your equity, if you want to say so. So 7 times 10,000 per order size. Okay, so this is basically the calculation behind it. When we are already here, so yeah, the pyramiding is set to 1, so there's no pyramiding. This is why you only open 1 position, not 2 or 3 at a time, just 1 until it gets closed, and then open the next one, and so on. The slippage or the commission is set to 0.01, which is kind of the standard. Slippage is set to 2, also kind of a standard. And yeah, I think that's basically it. I wouldn't recommend to change the order size. 100% of your equity is usually used in trading. I mean, you can change it, but I would recommend to change the leverage. And this is what we're going to do now. So this is how you can set up the strategy to your needs. Okay, so if you are a bit risk averse, you are not that kind of a risky person and want to have a more less risky strategy. You can decrease the leverage, of course, for example, to 4, let's say 4, and then you can see you have, of course, a lower drawdown, and the profit, of course, is also lower. You can decrease it even more, and then you can see you only have a 12% drawdown. What you can see here really good is also that you can see this is a buy and hold equity. So if you would just bought somewhere here and not use the strategy, gold wouldn't really made such a good return. So yeah, the strategy is way better than just buy and hold gold. So it's always recommended, even when you use less leverage, it's always the better way to use the strategy instead of just buy and hold. Okay, but what you also could do, I wouldn't really recommend to do so, but you could also increase the leverage, so you have even higher returns. Instead of 13,000%, you have nearly 16,000% gain in that time frame period here. I can show you really quick what was the first, when was the first trade. Okay, in the beginning, kind of, for 2021. So as I'm recording this video, this is like 3.5 years, and made this return. Okay, but also the drawdown, of course, goes up. So you can increase it if you are really a risky trader, but I would recommend to not go too high, because the risk of blowing your account increases too, right? So yeah, here, for example, you already have a drawdown of 94%, which is way too high. I think 12 is the max, the most risky approach you could go for. But 7 is already pretty good with the default settings. Okay, so this is how the strategy works. These are the results. And how can you use it now in your live trading? So what you can do, of course, is to just take a look always at the chart, and when you see a triangle, you have to buy and sell your positions. But this is, of course, not such a good approach. What you want to have is a notification whenever you have to buy or sell, and to do so, you just first of all, if you want to have the right, always the right position sizes, you need to enter at your broker. You have to go here to the start date and change the start date to something to today, of course, because you are now starting to trade live with the strategy. So you need to change it to today. As I'm recording this video, we have this is today. And make sure that you don't see any open position here. So you even need to change the time to something else. So this is working, for example. Yeah. So why do we do that? We have to do that like right in the future, like 1 bar in the future, because if you wouldn't do that, the position sizes would be way too high, because you already have the strategy running from the start of the back test, and then your equity is way too high. And because you are using 100% of your equity, the position size would be way too high. So to have the correct position sizes, you can use directly at your broker. You need to set it to the start date, and then whenever you get notified, you will get the correct order sizes you have to, or the lots you have to use at your broker. So you don't have to care about it. You don't have to make any manual calculations. You already get it from the strategy from TradingView right away. So what do you do then? If you have done that, you go, of course, to the alerts, click on the plus, use the Gold Digger strategy. So I have 2 here right now. So the right one is this one. Choose alert function calls only, give it a proper name, like Gold Digger strategy in this example, but you can use any name that you want that is good for you. and then you can just click on create. You can also make some changes here, for example, where you get notified, what sound you want to get, but yeah, that's basically it. And then just click create, and then you get notified whenever you have to buy and sell. Of course, then you need a broker. If you don't have a broker yet, with a trading account, you can use one we recommend. You can find it in the description. But yeah, that's how you do it. So this is how you trade manually. But what you also can do, all of our strategies are already have an implemented trading bot, so you can also use that for automated trading with the trading bot. And how to do it, it's pretty similar. You again start with the start date. You can set it up like this. You also need a Pine Connector account. Pine Connector connects TradingView with your broker, with a MetaTrader 4 or 5. MetaTrader is just a little program on your computer, if you don't know, where you can execute trades, basically. And nearly every broker uses MetaTrader or has some MetaTrader available. So this is a good way to go. Usually should also work for you with your broker. And to how to do it, it's you have a free trial at Pine Connector. You find the link below. Just click on it, create your free account or your free trial account. Then you get a Pine Connector license ID. You have to paste it right here. You need to paste the ticker symbol, or the every broker has its own ticker or symbol of the market that you need to paste here. So it could be XAU USD or gold or something like that. Just paste it here. It has to be exactly the same. So some brokers, for example, has a dot before that. So yeah, make sure it's 100% the same. Yeah, just copy and paste. And then you can just click on OK. Yeah, one thing I forgot, it was a Pine Connector, how to set it up. You need to install an expert advisor of Pine Connector at your MetaTrader. But this is all described at Pine Connector. It's not so hard. It takes usually about 5 to 10 minutes to do so. So you have all the documentation at Pine Connector when you just start the free trial, and then you will see how to do it step by step. It's very easy. And if you have done that, installed the EA, the expert advisor on your MetaTrader, have done the settings here, then you can create an alert again, and again choose this one, choose alert function calls, give it a name again, and then under notifications, make sure that the webhook URL is active and you have this exact webhook URL over here. Again, click on create, and then that's basically it. Your strategy or your MetaTrader should open and close positions now whenever a position is open or closed here in TradingView. If you start, it maybe makes sense to have a lower leverage or use a lower order size, because if it isn't set up correctly, you could have too high of position sizes. If you have too much leverage or anything should be not correct. So maybe start with like 10% of your equity, so you don't get into problems when it should open a wrong position size or at the wrong time, whatever. But usually the strategies itself are already set up correctly. So if you have done that all here correctly, it should open and close the correct position sizes and work with your Pine Connector connection and your broker too. So yeah, but just in case, because it's your money and you want to be sure it works correctly. So this is a way of testing it. Okay, so that's basically it. If you have any questions and yeah, don't understand anything, please let me know. If you have something you want to have any feature, also let us know. We try to implement it. We are here to help. We are here to yeah, grow the whole community. So everybody should be a winner, kind of. And yeah, that's it. If you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a good day, happy trading, and good profits. See you.